Hey, Algebra 1, Mr. Schacter back at you with some awesome names of polynomials. So let's first talk about a polynomial with a degree 0. So that's like a number, like the number 3. It doesn't have a variable or a degree, so that has a degree 0. It's known as a constant. Anything with a degree of 1, so like x to the first power would be known as a linear. X to the second power would be known as a quadratic. And then anything to the third power is a cubic. Fourth power is quartic. Fifth power is quintic, and anything larger than that is just kind of simply known as a sixth degree, seventh degree, so on and so forth. The other way you can classify a polynomial is based on the number of terms it has, okay? And if you forgot, the number of terms a polynomial has is always dependent on the number of addition or subtraction signs. So for example, if I do like 3x, this is actually considered to be one term. But if I then add something else to it, like a 4, now it's 2 terms. Now it's 2 terms. And if I put another term with like another addition sign, x to the third power, now it has 3 terms. If I minus a 7x to the 8th power, now it has 4 terms, okay? So one term is known as a monomial, 2 terms a binomial, 3 terms a trinomial, 4 more is known as a polynomial. However, there's one thing you have to be careful of. Everything is actually a polynomial. All your monomials, all your binomials, and all your trinomials are actually known as polynomials. You can kind of think about it like this, right? You got the number 4. You agree 4 is a number, right? But it's also even. So we could say that 4 is even and 4 is a number. So even though it's an even number, you could be using either one of those criteria to name the number 4. So it's kind of like that. Let's do an example. So an example could be the polynomial 4x to the third minus 6x to the 8th plus 2x. Let's do this one, okay? And the question would be, how could you name this polynomial? Well, the first thing is you could name it by its degree. Now, its degree is the highest exponent, or 8. That means it would be a 8th degree polynomial. And you can also name it by the number of terms it has. Well, it has one term, and then the minus sign breaks to a new term, and then the plus sign breaks to a new term. It has 3 terms, 1, 2, 3 terms. So it's known as a trinomial. But at the same time, not only is it a trinomial, but everything is a polynomial. So you must also have that. So this is actually an 8th degree trinomial and an 8th degree polynomial. So these are the 3 special names that this polynomial has. All right?